What's up, 10 scale squad? Happy Wednesday. We did it. I was a little nervous there. I didn't know if we were gonna make it to Wednesday, but we're here. We made it, and it's time to do some shenanigans. Hello to everybody in the chat. Yummy Buddy, what's going on, man? That's a good name. Yummy Buddy. I like it. So as always, before we do wrenching stuff, we're gonna do a little bit of an update. If you guys saw the video yesterday, you know that I got a Mini Z track and I got some Mini Zs. And I've got more Mini Zs coming. And a bunch of the bros that we go racing with, they all bought Mini Zs as well. So if you're into racing, if you're into Mini Zs, if you're into witty banter and just general scumbaggery, you're going to want to stick around to the channel, and because we've got some pretty cool Mini Z stuff coming up. And I'm actually trying to figure out how we can live stream some of the races, because I think that'd be pretty cool. I've got multiple cameras, and I know that we can, I know how to do it in theory, but I just have to kind of do a test run and see how it goes. Plus, there's no internet in the drifting warehouse, so we're gonna have to get some sort of mobile hotspot internet thing happening.
We're not getting through the walls and roof of that place.
Yeah, it's like a nuclear fallout bunker. So that's gonna be the interesting thing. But yeah, that's all gonna be coming up hopefully soon. And oh my gosh, my beard looks majestic today, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, look at that! I'm like ZZ Top over here. I'm a sharp dressed man. What's going on in the comments? Soulless Seth is in the house. What's going on, man? Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah, it's rolling
It's popping off. DK719. What's up, dude? Gucci in the house. What's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're here. Roger Benjamin. I got to check that out. Faux show. Mini Zs are super fun. Paul Butler, what's up, what's up? What's going on, dude? Happy Wednesday. Cody G, of course, in the house, representing the 10th scale squad. Let's do it. You saw the thumbnail. You know what's about to happen. So let's go and do it. So, yeah, racing. Racing is a super fun thing that we're getting into. Oh, King Wally RC is in the house. He's just up. There he is. There he is. He's just off camera here. So if you guys have any questions, get off my beard. If you guys have any questions that I don't get to, he's got his eyeballs on the chat balls, and he'll let me know. This bad boy. Ooh. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's move that down just a touch there. Losi Tenacity TT Pro. This is my A-game race truck, and I think we're going racing on Saturday, and I definitely want this thing. It might be the last time we get to go racing this year, so I definitely want to take it and give it a good thrashing before we put it all away for the winter. So the last time I was at the racetrack, I was absolutely dominating, as I always do, on our oval track. And I gave the transmitter to our buddy Greg, and Greg broke it. He didn't really break it, but Greg was driving when the front diff cup let go. And then it became rear-wheel drive only. But if you have watched any of my videos, you know that I have an epic rear-wheel drive Losi short course truck that I race as well. So I don't need two of them. I'd like this thing to be four-wheel drive again. So I tore it all down. At first I thought the diff just exploded, but then I tore it all down and discovered that the grub screw that holds the diff cup to the input shaft of the diff, that actually came out. It's gone. It has left the building. And it is kind of a funky design. So normally you would have like a little drive pin. You all know what those are. You know, that goes behind your wheel hex. You know, you've seen those a million times. Normally you would have one of these, and you would have a grub screw that goes in behind it to hold it together. But no, not with Losi. Losi gives you these things, which is, oh boy, that's kind of hard to, that's pretty tough to see, isn't it? That is like a drive pin with a grub screw already on it. So it's like it looks like a screw, but the screw head is threaded. So it's all one big giant thing.
It's actually a really neat design.
It is kind of a clever design. I mean, there's not a pin to lose, but I am thinking that it wasn't Loctited from the factory. So while we've got this thing apart, we're gonna put the new one in. We are going to check the back one, the rear one, because I definitely don't want that to come undone. And then I'll just have a front wheel drive Losi. And the only front wheel drive vehicles that are cool are Honda Civics. Prove me wrong.
James says he shot a good pin to start. Nice.
Yeah, so I've got it mostly disassembled already.
DK719. A little late to the party, I think. What do you guys think about the 8-scale Typhoon Mega? Do you think it's a good value?
The 8-scale Typhoon Mega?
You've had 2 of them.
Yeah, I have 2 of them, man. I've got a video on them, and yeah, I like them. Make sure you get the V3. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. Make sure you get the V3 and be realistic about your expectations. Yes, it's an 8 scale. Yes, it's Arma, but it's brushed, man. Super easy to upgrade, super easy to maintain, but be realistic about your expectations. It's not going to be crazy fast. And because it's not super fast, the excitement level is not as high as it could be. But it is a great platform to upgrade. A great platform to upgrade. And both of mine are upgraded. I've got a few videos on them, man.
Oh, DK, new subscriber. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here.
Peter Griffin. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Lois. Peter Griffin, he's an OG 10 scale squad Wrenching Wednesday participant.
Man, the OG squad is honestly getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, right on.
A lot of common names in the chat. I'm liking it.
It's good to see some familiar faces,
Love
familiar
seeing
names.
new names too.
Yeah, new names. Love it all. Welcome to the party. Now I just got to find the right...
Camaro Collector 98. Hey, I love my Losi TT Pro. It is such a beast on the track on 3S.
Ooh. I'm sure it is.
we're going to be the party poopers and let you know that we have actually never ran these on 3S.
Never run them on 3S, ever. Yeah. For those that might be confused, Ethan has the identical truck. He's got the same exact one. So when we say we...
Yeah, we both have them.
Yeah, we both have 2 Tenacity TT Pros.
The guys we run with typically run 2S, so that's what we've stuck with.
Yeah. And these are actually set up from the factory to run on 2S.
We'll run on 2S, yeah.
The stock pinion is meant for 2S. That's what we run at our track, and we use these strictly for racing. We don't bash these things, although they do see a little bit of abuse. But yeah, we race these things. They're not bashers for us, so we run 2S in them. And I know how fast they are on 2S, so I'm sure on 3S they are wild animals.
I know which RC Sailors, is that which one?
Yeah.
They hit 55 on 3S on the 2S gearing.
Right.
And that's wild.
That is fast.
That is flying.
That is cooking. Well, come on, you little pin. Go in there. Ooh, am I putting it in the wrong way? I think I might be going in upside down here. No, because it only goes in one way.
Yeah,
that was the right way. Or, nope, I was wrong. Yeah, I did have it in upside down. Now I lost all my Loctite. Just a dabble, do ya?
Right on, Camaro. After I watched your video, I went right to my local hobby shop and bought my own TT Pro. You know,
right on.
You are the 3rd person that has told us that. Now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you love it. See, I was right. They're totally worth it. I am curious though, how much runtime do you get on 3S with one of these?
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Because we get, let's see, 3, 6, or 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get maybe 14 laps around the track on a 5,500 milliamp 2S, and they're done. They're done. They are on cutoff.
I would say roughly 8 minutes of runtime.
Yeah, they're about 8 minutes or so. And those batteries are Dunsky. Dunsky. All right, now I need to put this brace back in. I think I remember how this goes.
And that might sound deceiving, 8 minutes, but that is 8 minutes of wide open throttle.
Yeah.
Like basically all or nothing.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we race on a pretty loose surface, so lots of wheel spin, lots of hooning. Yeah, about 8 minutes.
Is it a 50C or less? Actually, we run a mix.
Mine are, most of the ones that I run are 50C. Yes.
I run a.
Although I do run a couple of 80Cs.
I run a 30, a 50, and 280s.
Yeah.
I believe 15, 20 minutes depends how much I'm on the throttle. That would sound.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That would sound about right. If you're just not in it wide open, you're saving yourself minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Oh.
By the way, I did check mine, and mine is not missing those.
That's good.
No, that means it is a diff, and it's not that easy.
But you've got all the stuff to rebuild the diff.
I do.
Guys, Ethan, Mr. King Wally, he has got all of his stuff is broken. Pretty much everything he owns is broken. And he doesn't want to do... I told him, I was like, dude, we can work on it on Wrench and Wednesday. And he doesn't want to. Who in the chat thinks that we should fix some of Ethan's toys? Yeah, I think we should.
We really should.
If we don't do it on Wednesday, it won't get done.
I'm going with 100C in the Felony. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Ever think about getting an Arma Felony or infraction? About every day.
Yeah.
But my wallet does not let me.
I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what I would do with it. I'm at that rough spot. Where I don't really buy RCs if I don't have good ideas for videos. Not that I don't have good ideas for videos, but the ideas that I have to do for an Arma infraction or a felony, I feel like they wouldn't get very many views. It would just be like, I don't know. It'd just be me that thinks it's cool. And really, the video that I want to make with an Arma infraction requires 3 of them. So, and then
to be legitimately honest, we have maybe 1 or 2 spots in town. We could legitimately get away with using those on not a Sunday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. So very limited places to run them at very limited times. They are super cool. Like, I'd like to have one just to set it on my shelf and be like, yeah, this is a bad mamma jamma. What of it? But you know, there's other things that kind of are similar that I would probably buy first. But yeah, Arma Felony, Arma Infraction, super cool. I was hoping to buy Chris Vallone's, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, let's be honest. You guys don't seem to like it when we do expensive videos.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, not the more an RC costs, the less views that video gets. And I'm not making these videos because I'm trying to get a bunch of views or anything. But to be honest, like, a lot of the reason that I bought like my Arma Outcast 8S is because you guys were like, dude, are you gonna get one? And then I got one and no one watched the video.
Nobody watched it.
I was like, well, crap. Which is fine. I mean, I love the truck, kinda. I kinda hate it too.
But it is a limited bashing truck, though.
Yeah, it's cool, but it breaks all the time. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it's just so expensive that in the back of your mind, you're always thinking like, oh my gosh, it's $1,000. It was $1,000. I don't want to destroy it, which kind of takes the fun out of it.
I agree.
I didn't even bother doing like a 10th scale score video with it because I was like, that's no one cares what I have to say about it, and I'm just gonna tell everyone to not buy it. So.
Right.
Save your money, buy a big rock. It's so much more fun.
Yeah, and James, that's another thing to add to that with the felony and stuff too is, yeah, you said you go through 4 sets of tires already. You're basically going through a set of tires every time you use it.
Yeah.
$80 to $100 for a set. That's a lot. That's a lot of playing.
Yeah, but it's cool.
It is. I agree.
That's cool.
Wow.
I love to go out there and just shred tires. You know, it's such a scumbag car.
It really is.
All it does is just
scumbag car.
All it does is just destroy tires and give 0 F's about anything. I love it. I want one, but I don't know.
RC show off. I push my Creighton 8S to the limit.
Yeah, man.
No,
I'm envious of him. His Creighton videos are great.
When we took it to the soccer field, we drove it.
Yeah,
We also weren't trying to take it out and backflip it or jump it over anything, but I feel like we drove it harder that day than we had.
We drove it hard. Yeah. And there was a lot of driving in that video that was off camera.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, like I've only driven that truck a few times, and I wanted to drive it and not have to worry about filming.
Camaro collector. I burned through my first set of tires on my Felony after 2 months of ownership. Well, you have a much lighter throttle finger than I do. I would have been right there on the James Man side, probably on my 4th or 5th set by now.
Oh, is James in the chat? James Man?
Sorry, that's James. James has been here for a little bit. I'm sorry. I said hello to him.
What's going on, James? Glad you're here, brother.
Yeah, it's popping. It's there's a lot of ones rolling through.
Oh, right on.
But so far we're keeping up pretty decent.
Good.
Are you running your phone, by the way? No?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were or not.
I'm not looking at it because I'm bad. Yes, sir. Oh, Jeff's in the house. What's going on, Jeff? There's all kinds of good people. Barbecue, Jody, Flying Fortress RC, Jessica, of course. Dude, there's all kinds of all kinds of homies in the house. So glad you all are here.
Oh, Jeff just popped in too.
Right on. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here.
Anthony, the wheelie video was awesome. Yeah, the wheelie was awesome. Like, that was a borderline 300-yard wheelie.
What?
Like, that was
300 feet, not 300 yards.
Or 300 feet, my bad.
300 yards. That's
300 feet, 100-yard wheelie. That's what I meant.
300 yards would about be the range of the transmitter.
A football field. Like, you did a football field long
wheelie. A football field long wheelie.
Awesome.
Yeah, Chris Malone can't hang with that.
On the slow gearing.
Yeah.
TJ Miller, what's up?
TJ's in the house. What's going on, dude?
What did you guys break this week? Oh, we didn't break anything this week. It's when we fix it. It's what we broke last week.
Yeah.
Actually, the Losis have been down for about a month, actually.
Yeah. Well, I've just been waiting on freaking parts. All right, you guys want to hear a rant about Losi? I'm also new to the RC hobby. Just started a few months ago. It's a lot of fun and experience. Playing the driveway with my son's Rustler. Nice! Sunday for Christmas. Can't wait until... Dang it, I missed it. What?
It was like you ran 3 different ones, I think.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that was Camaro Collector. Just started a few months ago. It's a lot of fun and expensive. Agreed.
Yes.
It is. Roger Benjamin, paying off the layaway on my son's Rustler on Sunday for Christmas. Can't wait until he opens it. Me too, man.
An excellent choice.
An
excellent choice. Love me some Rustler.
Rod and Tammy Evans just got here. What are you working on? Stuff.
Losi Tenacity TT Pro. Broke it at the racetrack a few weeks ago, and I've been waiting on parts. Oh, I was going to go on a Losi rant.
Aw, Jessica's drunk. She says I'm going to beat that wheelie with my granite.
Best of luck, Jessica. You beat that wheelie with your granite.
On grass. On grass.
And
I don't care. I don't even care if it's like football field turf, golf course green.
Yeah.
Like if you can beat 300 feet with a granite.
Well, technically it was 279.
279.
279. If you can beat that with a granite, I will be. First of all, I will be impressed. I'll eat my words, and I will send you. I will send you a prize. A mystery prize.
Ooh. It's our new calendar.
It's our new calendar. The 10 scale garage calendar. Jiminy crickets. I can't think of a more inappropriate thing than that.
All right, where are we at here? Are you getting a Losi Gravedigger to destroy like every other YouTuber right now?
Who asked me that?
TJ Miller.
TJ, you're probably the 30th person that's asked me that. And the more people that ask me that, the more I want to get one.
I do. I want.
At first I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But then everyone was asking me if I was gonna get one. Oh, you should get one. Oh, you should get one. Oh, you should get one. But here's the thing, and I'm not opposed to getting one if that's something you guys want to see. We'll give it the 10 scale garage treatment, and we'll, try and climb trees with it and take it to the racetrack and race it against something that it's not meant to race against, and see how waterproof it is. But the thing is, that's what you guys said about the Arma Outcast 8S, and none of you watched it. And I was like, crap, now what am I going to do with this thing that breaks all the time?
Well, that would be dope though. Those things
would be dope.
Cool.
They look really cool. But again, it's one of it's kind of like the Felony. Yeah, they're super cool, and if I had unlimited funding, you bet your booty I would have one. But there are other things kind of on my horizon that I want to do.
And they're not even out yet. Like
yeah, they're not even out
yet. The people that have them out there, those are all like sent out. Like I don't even know if those were pre-ordered. They're just not available yet. They're not released, but they do look cool. There was a guy I watched. I can't remember him, but he is a actual monster truck driver. And
V2 Vids.
Mike.
Mike.
Oh, I think it was.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I'm totally drawing a blank.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he was just raving about it. He said it was awesome and one of the most realistic things to a monster truck that has been put out.
Here's the thing, guys. Like a lot of those videos of YouTubers that you see that have them, those trucks aren't out yet. So Losi or Horizon Hobbies sent those guys that truck, so they don't have any money in it. They have no money in it. So I don't know, if they're like, oh, this thing is cool, but it's too expensive. I broke mine on the first go. Horizon Hobbies customer service is not the greatest. If they say those things, then Horizon Hobby probably is not gonna send them another free truck to review before anyone else gets it ever again. So you got to keep that in mind. There have been companies that have offered to send me stuff, and I'll say yes, but I'm going to be completely honest about it, and you're going to see it at the same time as everybody else.
Guess what we didn't get.
So if you're cool with that, send it away. I'm not going to say no to free toys, but after I say, yeah, I'm going to give it my honest review, and I'm not going to send you a copy of the video before I make it. I'm just going to make it and send it out there, and I'm going to be honest with it. A lot of those companies back off, and they're like, hopefully we can work together again in the future, but it is what it is. I would rather make, Horizon Hobby doesn't follow me on YouTube. Horizon Hobby doesn't comment on my videos. Horizon Hobby doesn't tune in to the live stream. It's you guys, right? Like, you guys are the ones that I'm looking out for. You guys are the ones that I'm making these videos for. I'm not making them for Arma. I'm not making them for Losi.
We're making them for us.
Yeah, we're making them because they're fun to do, and you guys seem to like watching them. So you're gonna get it. This screw is just not going.
There's a question I want to answer here too. You can probably fill out on this one. A couple people are talking about the Redcat Lowrider as well, and I said the same thing with what I'm following up here with is 2-3 people in here said, yeah, no thanks, 600, yeah. I agree. $600 for a 10th scale lowrider seems salty. But when you consider what that vehicle does...
What does it do?
Well, I mean, it hops.
Hops, okay.
Okay, how many servos have I blown out? But you're making something that is designed to slam against servos consistently.
Well, I don't know.
And I feel like it might have to be built tougher and better with better things that might cost more. And that controller alone is probably worth $150.
Yeah, it's a sweet controller.
Like there's a lot of money in it. But yeah, I agree. 600 is a lot, but I see where the money is in it. But I probably still won't end up with one. But yeah, man, they are cool. They are cool. But
when I see something like that, I think of all the videos that I could make with that.
I know.
I could make some sick videos with that thing.
But I'm with the people that say 600. Yeah, that's enough to scare me away from it. I won't spend that on that.
Yeah, but it's not for everyone.
I would definitely like one.
Yeah, they're not for everyone, and that's okay. I mean,
but neither are lowriders.
Everybody loves a lowrider. Jay Leno likes lowriders.
That's true. Oh,
I can't get that thing in there.
The tire is defeated.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice. I cannot get that screw in there for the life of me.
Do you want me to give her a go?
Now it's stuck in there. Yeah.
Okay.
You see where it goes? Right there?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a gander through the chat here.
Yeah.
Arma Big Rock or Redcat Kaiju? Arma Big Rock. It has better parts support.
That Big Rock is pretty sweet.
James Mann, I paid $700 for the Felony, and it was worth it. Losi is just as good. Why not $600? Yeah, man, if that's something that you're into. I mean, $600 in the grand scheme of things for an RC really isn't that much. I've put $600. My Grafen cast was totally undeserving of it, but I've probably got close to $600 in that. Yeah, I mean, it's super duper scale. I mean, there's definitely worse ways to spend $600 in my opinion. Maybe that's the threshold for some people. Maybe it's not, but they are cool. If you want one, I say do it. Don't let anyone tell you it's not worth it. If it makes you happy, and you get that thing in the mail after working hard for it, and you slam that thing and bounce it, and you put on some Chronic by Dr. Dre, and you go to town on that thing, it's all worth it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
If it breaks, blame Biden.
Yeah. Let's see. TJ Miller, I'm getting me a sweet New Bright monster truck from Walmart to bash with. Right on. I'll tell you what, those New Bright bodies, super scale, super awesome. I had one. I think Ethan's got it now. It's the Colorado body.
Oh, yeah.
Real nice body. Love it. Mr. Danny RC Mike, what's up, guys? Do you have the Redcat landslide? Do not have the landslide. Did you get it?
Yeah, I tightened all of them up.
Of course you did. God dang it, Ethan. I do not have the landslide. I almost bought the landslide, but I ended up buying the Redcat Shredder, which is similar in price.
Oh, I can't wait till you get the Camaros next comment. Jeff, Mini Z's are the best. They are so much fun. He says, I'm currently building up an Arma Voltage going brushless. You should try rocket powered.
Wait, what? I did not even see that.
Camaro Collector. Right under Flying Fortress says, hey, now my Kaiju has been beat to death and is still rolling. Did you get... Where are you at?
I don't know. I don't know where y'all are at. RC Days, what's up, dude? Here's a new name that I haven't seen, or at least I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, there's like two above that.
Tyrone Wiley. It's funny. I love RC cars, but new to the hobby along with my daughter since I can't afford my 4x4 slash yet. So she's gonna have a sick two-wheel drive slash. I have a two-wheel drive slash, man. I have a two-wheel drive slash, and it is awesome at everything other than going around a racetrack for whatever reason. That thing in the grass, in the backyard, on pavement, that thing is an absolute animal, and I love it, and it rips, and it looks cool, and but yeah, it's just not competitive at our racetrack.
James, man, I have $2,500 in my X Max. People have more than I do.
It's easy to do.
Are they going to spend on the Losi?
Yeah, it's easy to do, man. You know, if you're really into one of your rides, you know, and it's your baby, and you've got a vision of what you want it to be and what you want it to be capable of, yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I totally support that, and I get it. You know, look at the Grafen cast. I spent way too much money on that thing to try and get it to be something, a larger scale Arma vehicle that no one else has, but is still made with all Arma bits. And it was a complete letdown. But I'm thinking about rebuilding that thing. We'll see.
We got Christopher Newman. I paid $588 for my Max. My friends think I'm crazy. I love it. It's a beast. Well, I think you're crazy too. But hey, as long as you're crazy, happy, that's what matters.
We're all crazy, man. We're all crazy. How many of you out there have lied to your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or parents about how much one of these cost? I'll bet probably 90% of all of us have you know, either left out what the price of it is or whatever. The fact of the matter is that these are expensive toys. These are expensive toys. You know, there's just no way around it. You know, and it's just like cars. You know, I mean, you can spend $100,000 on an Audi. You can spend $100,000 on a Volkswagen if you want to. And there's people that do that, and I say, sweet. I'm glad those people are out there. I'm glad those people are out there, and they're pushing the limits, and they're you know, they're doing that kind of stuff.
Hound Stuff, what's up, guys? I'm glad to catch you on the live stream. How you doing, Hound Stuff? Let's see. X-Max is a money pit. You know, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot. That it does not take much to spend a lot of money into that, and not so much because you want to, kind of more because you have to. But,
yeah.
But they are animals. I've still yet to have ever driven anything that's drove like that. Like, that
yeah.
thing is just.
They're wild, man. They're wild beasties.
Insane.
They're wild beasties. I approve. I'd love to have one. You know, if I had to do it over again, I hate to say this, but I would probably have bought an X-Max over the Arma.
I can't. I
You're with
have
me?
to agree with
You're
that.
with me?
Only because seeing what happened.
Right.
But I'll bet 100,000 people said the same thing when the first X-Max hit. You know, I mean, it was probably issue after issue after issue, and same way with the Outcast and the Granite. The Creighton. It's just going to be, it's their first gens. They're going to have issues. They're going to have problems. But, man, it is consistent problems.
Yeah.
And
the same
that is
problem.
Really
it's the same problem over and over again.
And that's really a bummer in that because of the money spent. And, yeah, are things going to break? Yep. Pretty much anybody that ever tells you when you buy an X-Max, you might as well have ordered a couple sets of axles too, or you're not going to have any fun.
Right?
I mean, it is what it is, but...
I need to get some snippers. Man. I will be right back.
Snippers? All right.
Ethan, you talk to the people.
I'm going to keep up with you guys' chat here for a moment. Let's see here. I think I'm a little nuts putting money into my Arma Granite Voltage Camaro Collector. It's... As long as you're not putting too much into that one. I definitely think it's worth putting a little bit of money into. It's definitely a solid little platform, but not a lot of money into it. If you're going to start dumping more money, I would go up to a Mega or the BLX version. Let's see. Edwin in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you again. Nice to have you back. TJ Miller, what 6S range car is the best bang for your buck? Arma Typhon? TJ, that's kind of a mix. Uh, I don't know that we got too many 6S vehicles that we have played with where we can say, hey, that's your best bang for your buck. And right now, I think if you can get any 6S vehicle that's not a UDR, I think you're lucky right now. So I don't know that there is a best bang for your buck with that right now.
Best bang for your buck 6S?
What's the best 6S range car that is best bang for your buck? Arma Typhon. Like, question mark.
Arma Mojave.
Well, yeah, definitely the Mojave. But that's what I'm saying. The issue is the only thing that's 6S that you can get right now is a UDR. Everything's on back order. Everything's... It just depends.
What about the Kaiju? Kaiju's 6S.
Yes, it is. I keep thinking that one's only 4S.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on what you want to do. But yeah, that would be a good one too, is the Kaiju.
Yeah, the Kaiju, I guess, would probably be better value because it is substantially cheaper than a Mojave. But Mojave uses regular Arma parts, regular Arma bits.
Yep.
You said I had a tire coming off?
Yep, this one here, you got about a quarter of it defeated.
No kidding. Oh! Oh!
I was actually reading up on that. I guess it is pretty notorious on these wheels for them to start beating on the outside.
Dang. 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 I think I've got... Nope. My glue's in the... race program
Yeah,
box.
Jody, $3.99 for a Kaiju. I really don't think you're going to find a cheaper 6S vehicle than that.
Yeah, buy it and only run it on 4S.
Is a Shredder 6S or 4S?
The Shredder is 4S.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's it. We are done, son. That thing is back together. Front diff works now. Look at that. Look at that.
Man, oh man.
Beautiful.
Ready to do some ripping.
Ready to go racing. For sure. I did have the front diff out, and I greased it.
How were they when you opened it up?
Not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad. You know, it was...
Well, I mean, we've
a little...
probably put 60 damn battery packs through them now. So,
yeah.
I mean, we're...
Yeah.
If they weren't ready, then they're done.
The ring gear was a little worn, and there was some, you know, plasticky paste in with the grease. But
see, that's how my center was. My center was like this, this silvery, like almost anti-seize looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 3S on HPI gas with the rubber belt. What do you think, James Man?
HPI. Wait, what? Say that again.
3S on HPI gas with the rubber belt.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm familiar with belt-driven HPI products on 3S. So is Ethan.
Yeah, but I do 3S on the.
I say do it.
Jody, unless you get 500 likes, then you go 6S. Yeah, how are we doing on that one?
I don't know. I think we're like halfway there.
All right.
It'll happen. It'll happen, Jody. Don't you worry about that.
Camaro Collector. I can't get over the TT Pro body. That one. I like the other.
You like the
better.
Brenthal.
Oh yeah, I like the Brenthal black and yellow body better.
Is he not a fan of the Falcon?
No, he says I can't get over the TT Pro body. Like I'm guessing he likes it.
Oh, right on. Yeah. It's got lights on it too, which is just super cool.
Gucci Skunk. Just received my shredder. Put the Kaiju wheels on it. Ooh.
Yeah, Joe
those
from
things are sick.
Joe from OMGRC does the same thing. I personally think those wheels look a little too small. It almost makes it look like a shopping cart. But yeah, the Kaiju wheels and tires are super sweet. I really like those. Good call. Goodbye, man. I'm telling you, shredders are underrated for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put mine through the ringer, and yeah, it's a tough little cookie for sure. I approve. That's yours.
Ooh.
What's going on in the chat?
Do you like FTX cars?
Do I like the FTX cars? I don't own any, man. Although a lot of people have been asking me about them, so might have to dip my toe into that water. Let me know. Do you like FTX cars? If you do, let me know. Let me know which one you think I should buy, and I'll look into it. Going for it. I need a belt. Going for it? If I need a belt, where do I? Where do you need a belt? Around your waist. If you're talking where to buy one, good luck, man. HPI parts are hard to come by.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you should be good. Just make sure that your belt isn't super duper tight before you start. You want a little bit of play in that thing. You want it to be a little loosey goosey. You know, you want to be able to put your fingers on there and flex it a little bit. Maybe up and down like a ½ inch or so. But you don't want it too loose either, because then you're going to start to shred that belt. So I'd say give it a few pulls. Check out that belt. Make sure that it's not eating itself alive, and adjust if necessary.
Cody G, have you guys thought about racing drag slot cars? No.
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 Nope. You know, slot cars are cool. My dad was actually into slot cars when he was a kid.
Well,
and
so
he's
was
got
mine, because that's all they had.
Yeah, and he's got some really cool old vintage ones, you know.
Yeah.
But mini Z's are like that's my preferred. Mini Z's are just cooler than slot cars, in my opinion.
100%.
Yeah.
Agree.
It's like a mini Z is everything a slot car wishes it was. If you're into it, that's cool. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna do any slot car drag racing. Although I do watch a couple people that do run slot cars, and they're into it. Let's see.
Ron, I just picked up the Mojave. Wish I picked up the Slash Ultimate instead. This thing is beast, but too big for me and indoor. Huh?
Okay. Just picked up Mojave. Yeah, okay.
I can see that, but I'd still rather have the Mojave.
You run your Slash indoors? That's pretty wild. Good on you. Yeah, Ron, clap. That sucks. My belt is old. Yikes. eBay, man. eBay is probably about the best spot to find it if you can't find it through like an HPI distributor.
Check out like RC Planet and A-Mains. Actually, the last
A-Mains.
I actually HPI warranted my my controller, remember, because it was dead out of the box. Actually, it came straight from A-Mains. And so did my belts. They came straight from A-Mains as well. Check them out. They seem to have a lot of HPI stuff.
Do you guys do any RC boats? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Two-stroke summer.
Yeah, I got a bunch of boats, man. I've got a bunch of boats. But the problem is, it seems like you guys don't really get into the boats. I've got a few boat videos, and you guys really aren't into them. So I'm considering making a new channel that is just boats. We'll call it 10th Scale Marine or something.
Boats and rows.
Yeah. The FTX Bugsta? The FTX Bugsta. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But I'm going to remember that name, the FTX Bugsta. Do you have one? Or do you think I should get one? Can you get a hard body kit to use the Walmart body on? Are you referring to it's Jessica, so she's got to be talking about her Granite. Yeah, I mean, you basically want, I can't remember what the wheelbase of a Granite is, but if you buy a 10th scale, like New Bright at Walmart, you can make that body fit for sure.
Yeah, my buddy did it with a Camaro one on TRMT.
The Bumble Yeet.
Yeah, the Bumble Yeet.
The Bumble Yeet. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll fit.
They'll fit.
Just have to do some cutting and modifying, but generally they'll fit.
Just have to massage it a little bit.
I'm getting slacked a bit.
Ron's washing his hands.
I love Mini Z. I don't know anyone around me who races. Well, we do if you're around us.
Yeah, man. I didn't know anybody that raced them either, so I bought a track, and now we're gonna race each other. To use Walmart hard body with the build. Someone's calling me. I don't know who you are. To use Walmart hard body and build 124 scale solid axle. Good luck finding a 124 scale. Good luck trying to find a 124 scale truck that has any sort of decent body on it.
You made Hound real happy with boats. You might want to give him a little list.
Boats. Yep, I've got some. James,
I wouldn't be afraid to lose signal on a boat.
Never had that issue. I've had literally every other issue you can have with the boat except that one.
The Vector, remember?
That's because the antenna got chopped.
It would cut and then count.
Yeah, the antenna had a.
If the Vector ever had an issue, by golly, we had it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's mine.
Yeah, the only range issue I've ever had with the boat is just because the antenna wire had like a cut in it. So I mean, you'd have that with anything, and as long as you were just a couple feet away from the boat, it worked fine. but yeah. I would be for okay. Not my granite. I did that already. I meant you guys buy it and build the kit.
Oh no, I don't have any interest in
building a
new
kit?
bright kits. No. Sorry, Jessica.
Jessica, I think you should do that.
Yeah.
You make a video on it, and I'll watch it.
And make them pink for the movies.
And then if it's good, I'll copy you and I'll do it.
I'm currently blowing money on an Axial SCX24 for running inside. 124 scale bodies, people usually use model kits. Ooh,
yeah.
I never would have thought about that. Good
Yeah.
Good call, TJ.
Yeah, I've got an Axial SCX24, and I've also got an 18 scale Rock Hobby Katana, which is super sweet. I love that thing. Crazy scale, super duper scale. So I built the mini Z track, and the other thing that I wanted to build this winter was an indoor crawler park and trails. So that's definitely on the list. And then all the homies are gonna have to get mini crawlers too.
I gotta laugh at James, man. I had 2 boats. Not good when the bat or gas runs out. Funny story with that. Almost every time we've ever used the boats has been on a boat, and the one time you didn't, you had to go swimming for it.
Yeah, I've gone swimming for boats multiple times. The most important thing about RC boating is have a recovery plan.
Yep.
Have a recovery plan that does not involve I'm jumping in the water and going swimming for it. Because, when did I go swimming? Was that April? It was cold. It was so cold. It was crazy cold. And it was a $1,000 RC boat.
Yeah, because it was Aaron had his boat in already, and they just docked it.
Yeah, and
he would have been the only one dumb enough to have his boat in that early.
Yeah. So I went swimming. So yeah, always have a recovery plan when you're doing RC boats. But if you're going like in a pond or like a small lake, worst case scenario, that thing flips over and you're in for a little bit of a wait until it drifts to to the shore and you can go recover it. But if you're doing it on like a river or a big lake, out in open water, then you have to have a recovery plan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have to have a recovery plan.
Could anyone build a new Bright with hobby parts as an upgrade? Absolutely, you could. I mean, it's going to take some modification. I mean, a farmer made a rocket to shoot himself to the moon. He didn't make it, but he did it.
I wouldn't.
But yeah,
I wouldn't.
You can, for what those things cost.
You're basically making a scratch build, because if you think about it, all the electronics are gonna have to go.
Yep.
The wheels are gonna have to go because it's not a hobby standard. The shocks are gonna have to go because that's not a hobby standard and they're gonna be junk. So you would be much, much, much better off just doing a scratch build, buying the chassis of your choice and picking out all your parts and using a new bright body on it.
Get the cheapest Traxxas money can buy.
Yeah,
that will make you so much happier than anything at Walmart will.
Yeah, for real. Absolutely. Amen. Let's see here. I have a massive. I have a massive half digger. I would like to upgrade. I'm thinking you're talking about a grave digger. Oh, that big. Yeah, I'm guessing it's that big foam tired grave digger. Those things look pretty cool.
They did until I walked up and I was like, oh, it's foam. Like
most RC tires are foam. That's what's on the inside. They just have a rubber or plastic
those
shell.
Those ones were like pool noodle foam.
I know. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're not gonna take it crawling.
No.
But you can put some jumbo Kongs on there and call it a day. Oh, someone said granite or big rock. Big rock.
Big rock.
Yeah.
Unless it's my granite.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, remember, if you have not seen the Redcat versus Kaiju video, go check that out and click the like button. I never ask you guys to go like videos, but Jody said that if that video hit 500 likes, he would put success in his Kaiju and send it off the Superman jump. And if we get there, you know, by the time we get there, it will probably be very cold, which means that thing will almost certainly break into a million pieces. And that's something that I want to see. And I know that you guys do too. So if you haven't done that, go check it out right now. And next week, I am hoping that we're either going to fix something of Ethan's because a lot of his stuff is being used and abused and neglected, and he doesn't deserve them. Or I'm hoping that we can live stream from the Mini Z track and we can do some Mini Z stuff because Mini Zs are super fun. I've got some Mini Zs coming. Ethan's got a Mini Z coming. The boys all have Mini Zs coming. A lot of the boys already have Mini Zs. So that will be a very good time. Also, I wanted to let you know, remember last week when we fixed the Cheetah, the JLB Cheetah, put the new front diff in that thing? You guys made a suggestion on a body that I should buy, so I bought the body. It is fitted. It is ready to go. We're going to put 4S in that thing, and we're going to see how fast it goes. Place your bets. I'm guessing at least 50 mile an hour, at least.
Yeah, it should.
50 mile an hour on 4S on pavement. I'm guessing we're going to get there. And then...
Live stream guess?
Live stream guess.
I'm going to say 54.
Oh, 54. I'm going to be conservative and I'm going to say 49 because that would be my luck.
I'm going 54. It'll be 54 if you let me.
Oh, I'm going to send that thing. I'm going to send it. And summer's over. Fall is just about over too, so there's a lot of videos that I'm going to try and be punching out here quickly, including some drag racing. Need to do some drag racing before we can't do any drag racing. So that is what we've got going on. Yes, Big Rock, for sure. What a great video. I'm glad you liked it, Gucci. Throw the Gravedigger in the pool and see if it floats. LOL, don't do that because it will float, but that's going to be the last thing it ever does. This is an older one with giant rubber wheels. Nice, 4-wheel drive.
Oh, I do.
I'll send you a photo of it. Roger, you should send us a photo of it. We'd like to see that thing and come up with ideas on how we could make it dope. Hit us up on the Instagram or the Faceballs if you want. Hallie, I'm team Big Rock. Be nice to my Kaiju. Oh, I'm totally plan on being nice to your Kaiju. You're going to be the one that sends it, but I'm just going to film it. Hallie, I'm Team Big Rock now. Good, you should. 56, 55. Yeah, time for another shot. Not doing shots tonight, but, you know, we're on the old Dirty Bush lattes. Right. The old Dirty Bush lattes. Good night, everyone. Great show.
Miller, you animal.
You animal.
73 mile an hour in a 144001.
Dang. Send us a picture of that.
I hope you got that on video. I need to see that.
Let us know what kind of setup is in that thing. You can either type it here or you can send us a message on the Facebook or Instagrammies.
Yeah, Roger Benjamin, how dare you ask that? What's your gram? It's 10 Skill Garage.
It's 10 Skill Garage.
Man.
Of course. 10 Skill Garage, man. I bought my son an FTX Bugsta and converted it to brushless. It's a 110 scale and looks great. Yeah, man, I'll look into those. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, for sure, I'm gonna get one, but
James, I hope you were at the train place. Not sure what you mean there.
I hope you're at the train place.
I got nothing there, bud. Sorry.
The train place. Did we miss something? Oh, I said Dirty Bush Light. I don't get the reference,
yeah,
man.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
Jody, later, I'll see you Saturday. Jody, buy a Mini Z.
Buy 2 of them.
Buy 2 of them. Yeah. Ghoul RC, nice. With a 60 amp, 3S 100C. That's all you did? What about the servo? You must have put a different servo in it. Obviously, you upgraded the transmitter and receiver. What about wheels, tires, suspension, diffs? Nothing? That's all you did is just throw a brushless system in it? I've got a brushless system laying around. I got a dynamite system laying around.
He's got a 5-wire. He had to
have.
have.
Yeah. Oscar!
Oh, Oscar! Next bush is on me.
Hell yeah! $5!
The next 6 are on
yeah,
me,
dude.
Man.
$5 to buy a 6-pack of Bush lattes.
Boom, right up in here somewhere.
Boom! This one's for you, Oscar. I appreciate it. Where I sent the car. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's right by the trains. Right by it. You must have Google Earthed me, which is weird, but but you're right. I'm getting eaten by a zombie.
Actually, but the funny thing is no, that is not where the Mini Z track is.
Yeah, it's not where the Mini Z track is.
That's where he was referencing. I hope it's by the trains or whatever.
I hope you were at the train place.
Oh no, I bet that's probably what he's thinking of though. That's not the train place though. I can see how it would look like that sitting next to 3 sets of tracks, but
yeah.
Well, actually, man, there's a lot of train tracks in this town because
there are a lot of train tracks.
We live by tracks. Actually, both shops are by tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy. I hope that's what you're going. Now you're creeping me out. Whatever.
TJ got a Dumbo RC. Very good choice. I've got a Dumbo RC on the shredder right now, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I think that might be the best transmitter receiver combo I've had in the shredder. Super cool.
No problem. Where are you guys from?
We are from Northwest Ohio. Go Buckeyes. Go Browns.
I like to say Toledo-ish area.
Yeah, Toledo-ish area.
That's going to be the only thing you've heard of. Anything close to us.
Yeah. Yep. Tires are contact foams. Diffs and spur is stock. Wow. Running stock pinion too. Hoorok! Yo! What's going on, man? Hoorok, are you just now getting here? What the heck, buddy?
It's unfortunately.
My goodness.
Are you getting the new WL toys? That does not narrow it down at all, John. Unfortunately, they have a lot of new ones.
Probably is the answer. Yes.
But yeah.
Doesn't matter which one you're talking about. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. I hope you're at the right place. Okay. Are you outside right now? You're creeping me out,
James,
brother.
man, you gotta chill on the shots, buddy. As long as you send it to the address that was given, everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Google FTX Bugsta. You won't regret. I will absolutely do that here shortly.
I feel like anytime somebody says, I won't regret it, I regret it.
Nah.
But I have faith in you, buddy.
Nah.
It's RC related.
Joe, where are you located? Are you in the U.S.? Let me know.
That's what. Yeah, I'm really unfamiliar with FTX. Period. Let alone.
Joe had that FTX. I can't remember what it was now, but it was 6S rear-wheel drive. It was like a buggy, pretty skill looking. Put paddle tires on it, and ripped it on the beach.
Okay,
that thing was sick.
Okay.
Oh, Jeff C is finally in the house. He says
I was home from work.
And he says he misspelled my name, but he got something today. I think I know what you got, and I am super excited to see it. I got one too, but it's not here yet. If you're talking about what I think
hey,
you're
you
talking
sneaky sons of guns.
Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is. Cool. You only have 3 days. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, man. I'm
Right
super
on.
excited. Super excited to see it. Maybe we'll do something extra special when we get it. We'll see. There's guys on the internet. There sure are.
There's guys on the internet. Oh, running over 100 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I did see that one.
Yeah. How crazy is that? And those wheels and tires are like this big. Think about how fast those wheels and tires have to spin to get that thing to go 100
But you know,
miles an hour.
I
That's
have
insane.
zipped that thing pretty good holding it, and there is almost no ballooning in those tires at all whatsoever.
I really like those tires. I really like those wheels and tires.
I think my daughter has one of the cooler RCs now that we have.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there you go. Oscar's in North Carolina too. I love North Carolina. Used to vacation in North Carolina a lot.
Woo! Right on. Never been.
That's a good time. Asheville. Oh, right on, man. I love Asheville. Asheville is a cool city. Yeah, they got the venue there, the Orange Peel. Have you ever been to the Orange Peel in Asheville, North Carolina? It's a cool place, man. Cool place. I think that's the home of the Biltmore Estate as well.
No idea.
Isn't the Biltmore Estate in Asheville? Or is it just outside of Asheville? Anyway, Asheville's a super cool city, man. Super cool city.
Ooh, Jason Elson, go blue. Can't get on board with that. I don't know what you're talking about, but I can't get on board with it.
When I get home, I'll shoot and post it. Right on, man. Looking forward to seeing that. Mr. Jeff C., Mr. RC Addicts Garage.
I have a 144001 sitting right next to me. Also, I live in Minnesota. I think everybody has a 144001 anymore.
Yeah, man. If you don't have a 144001,
you should buy 2 of them with a 9er in there.
Right. Did I get a 9er in there?
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Buy 2 or 9. Not in between. 2 or 9.
There you go. Etc. Right. Hoorah, you've got a 144001, I believe. I'm almost certain he does. All right, guys, you've done it again. You've squandered away another perfectly good hour watching Wrenchin' Wednesday. I super duper appreciate it, and I hope you guys had just as much fun as we did. Now, keep in mind, lots of cool Mini-Z stuff coming up. The Cheetah Speed Run is coming up. Hopefully the Kaiju on 6S getting super duper broken. That's going to be coming up again very, very soon. And what do you think? Let's fix some of Ethan's stuff and finally get some of his stuff.
Yeah, let's fix some of my stuff.
I know you guys want to see Betty White. on the channel, and I do too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Got some really cool stuff coming up, so I really hope you stick around, and we will be seeing you very, very soon, and we'll be seeing you very, very soon. All right, guys. Peace.